Okay, so, please ignore the way I sound right now. I'm not very well, but I'm going to try my best. I'm gonna show a little video here. I may try and switch perspectives during this, between following my iggy, which is adolescent, like newly adolescent at this point, and the other iggy that was with me was sub-adult at the time. My iggy's adopted mum. So yeah, it's crazy. So we were heading towards Salt Flats, and this is for people that just watched this. This is on the server of Arizoa and the community servers. Yeah. And this is where my Iggy's mum spotted the Utahs and asked me to run to water. I did get a little bit confused when I first went into the water on the direction I was supposed to go, but that was fine. We fixed it pretty quickly. So there's me heading the wrong way. I was supposed to head that way. I just got a bit confuddled. See, I corrected it. And there's the Utahs, a full pack of Utahs, might I add. So yeah. I might show it from my perspective and then switch to her mum's perspective. Like restart it and switch to her mum's perspective in the same clip. We'll see. But I don't know. I was trying to get more stam, so I could go back into the water if needed. Hence why I didn't want to be swimming there. Because the rules for iggy and swimming in Arizoa is basically if you were what's the word? You have to be able to stay on water without sinking. If you sink, then you can no longer use water as an escape. That is because iggy's are able to use the water to escape. That's pretty much why. So yeah, this is just me getting stam and her mum just protecting her the best she can. But they were trying to get her away, her mum away from her. Obviously, that was their plan. I was getting stuck on the branch. Bye. back in. No, yeah, back into the water. Oh, we chose to swim back across, I think, by the look of it. Yeah. And I believe, yeah, her mum was attacking them. She actually collared this one in the water just there. I had enough stam to stay floating. Every time you see me go towards the shore, back to the shore, it's when my stam was low. Or, you know, so I just regained stam the best I could. Basically, I just made it so I couldn't sink best I could, so yeah. This was going on for a fair while, it feels. So, yeah. Sorry, my dog wants attention. And now I'm getting all covered. My bad. I did not mean to. I totally lost concentration for a second. But as you can see, my Iggy mama was very, very overprotective over her young and tried her very best to not let my young Iggy perish to the Utahs. I think I was like half health around here, give or take. I think that's the lowest they got me, either half health or just under half. And I forgot to mention, me and the Iggy mum were on voice chat, so we were talking to each other through voice chat through this whole thing. So that's why she keeps coming back just as I reach shore, or just as I'm about to reach shore. Voice chat does give us that advantage a little bit, so yeah. Sorry, my dog's after attention right now. Who's your baby, hey? Little girl. Yeah. What, you want on my lap? Okay. Again, as soon as I got enough stam, I was straight back in the water. Because if I remember rightly, I'm allowed to protect my personal space as an adolescent Iggy, I think. If not, then I think it's adolescent and below are supposed to hide, but didn't really have much option when they were attacking me. So yeah, other than the water. They had eyes on me pretty much all the time. I think this was the bit where my Iggy's mum was kind of hoping one of them would jump in the water accidentally so she could get them. Because some of them were getting pretty low. So, yeah. You haven't gathered, the adult Iggy adopted my Iggy, basically. Well, the sub-adult adopted my Iggy. She's legit keeping them off me best she can. I think this is where I managed to almost regain almost completely all of my stam at this point. Because I think I said to her, if I recall, I want to try and regain as much stam as possible so that I can try and swim back over to that island area again. That way, if there is a chance of them jumping in the water, they will do it. So, yeah. I think that's basically what I was doing right here. Like I said, I'll probably show you the perspective from my Iggy's mom after this. I just want to show you it from my perspective first. Like I said, I'm going to double check the rules, but I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could have defended myself because they were in my personal space and attacking me. So as soon as I got stam, straight into the water. Yeah, look, I'm heading towards the other bit again. Basically, Iggy's in Arizona are allowed to use water defensively. I was constantly checking under the water like this to make sure there was no crocs coming or mosasaurus or anything, because I was kind of frightened that was gonna happen. And I forgot to mention, Iggy's are also aggressive on this server. So, yeah, that's basically the other thing, and we absolutely love it that they are, because that seems so true to how iguanodons were. So, at least what we think they were with the thumb attack. So, yeah, I really love that fact. It's why it's one of the really good servers. So far we're at 14 minutes they were doing this far so far. Crazy. If I recall, by the time this interaction ended and the Utahs gave up, I think I was halfway through adolescent. So at the beginning of this, I started a young adolescent. Yeah, I think this is when I was like, my stab's running out. I need to get out of the water. Please come back. Oh wait, no, it was like a little bit after this. There, because she's coming. Nope. Yeah, there you go. It's about when I was saying it. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm trying not to sink at all. And this is when we noticed that they were trying to get my Iggy's mum away from my Iggy more, so they could try and attack more. But this is when my Iggy's mum was like, no, I'm gonna stand like this, so if they go behind me, they're gonna get tail whacked. If they come in front of me, they're gonna get thumbed. I was like, yes. And this is when we were confused because they just left, basically. So that was the whole interaction. That was about 16 minutes from the beginning of that interaction to here. So, yeah. Right. Bear with me while I attempt to take it back in time. But I'm not sure. And then I can switch to the perspective of the Iggy Mama. Is this it? No, this is during the attack. Okay. Yeah, it's still during the attack because I can hear. This is when. So this is a little bit earlier on. So this is before we found the Utahs. So I've gone a little bit further than I was supposed to, but if I try and change it any more than what it is, I'm probably gonna end up going way too far, or way too in front. So this is the Iggy Mama. So you can see we just swam from that island to the other side and we've come up. So this is Sand Caverns. So yeah, so this is before we reached Salt Flats. And I believe this is us walking down to that area. Yes. So as the Iggy Mama's backing up, I'm already pegging it to the water at this point. I do wish I didn't put myself where that branch was though, because I did get stuck in it quite a bit. And this was Arizona server Y. Because at the time X was completely full. And this one was actually full as well, surprisingly. I'm joking. Normally they're both... Well, normally Y is a little less full, but they were both full up at the time. So that was interesting. But like I said, I never sank during the whole thing. Every time I was low, or low-ish, I came back to the shoreline to regain stam and to be protected the best I could. So this was yesterday for me, this whole replay. When you guys see it, it will be today. It would have been yesterday. Because most likely I'll post and upload it best I can. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I am an Iggy main for the most part. I play Iggy more than any other dinos on Path of Titans. So yeah. I have over 25 Iggy's between the Mesozoic era, and then you're only allowed 3 of each species on Arizoa, creation wise, but I just changed skins on like the first and second slot of those. So my adult Iggy's, like I have a male one and a female one that I just changed the skin of and say, oh, it's this Iggy at the time, whichever Iggy I wanted to play, basically. So yeah, I like 15, 16 on Mesozoic era, and then technically on here I have 3, but technically those 3 I actually have 8 within changing skins. The Iggy I'm using here is my slot 3, and I tend to use that for growing Iggy's, and then I switch it to either the female or the male. This particular Iggy I'm playing is female, so when she reaches adult, she will be switched to the first slot, and the third slot will become empty again. So yeah. And this is when they gave up. So I hope you enjoyed getting to see that, and yeah, I shall talk to you later. Bye for now.